Hey everyone, I'm going to use the graphic from the website to help explain how to identify your different transformations. The first one we're going to talk about here is rotations. And in order to identify this one, you would see our original figure right here is faded out, and they have an arrow showing that it's been rotated to the left. So what you have to imagine here is if you could take a piece of paper and set it on top of this one, and you just decide to rotate the paper 90 degrees counterclockwise, it should land right on top of this right here, right on top of this triangle. So another trick that I like to tell my kids is that when you are trying to picture what it's going to look like, you can actually rotate your whole paper the number of degrees it tells you, and your image after rotation should look just like the image you had before rotation. The second one we're going to talk about is reflection. And reflection is a mirror image, okay? And so on this one, they're reflecting across the y-axis, that's our vertical axis. And when you reflect across the y-axis, it should be as if you took this original pre-image figure and flipped it. It would land right here. And I like to teach my kids to pretend like they're folding the paper on that line of reflection. And if the figures match up perfectly, then it's a reflection. The last one we're going to talk about is a translation. And for a translation, we are basically taking a figure and sliding it on the coordinate plane. So the image, as you see here, of the original image and our final image look identical to each other. They didn't turn, they didn't rotate, they didn't reflect. All it did was change spots on the coordinate plane, and that is how you identify a translation.